Handlers are clear, and that's it. They are sent on their way. La Fée Capienne is the first of them away, up against the running rail, exactly with the white cap is going with her. La Guapissima, white and black colours, is a length further back. Up on the running rail, Lakpar in red and white colours. Zarigana is the green jacket. Colours of the Aga Khan halfway down the field, holds 5th position at the moment as they already begin to turn. Vertical Blue is next, red jacket and green sleeves, shunning the running rail here. Silver jacket is Simmering, is then followed by red colours of Inibar. Bedtime Story, Ryan Moore has dropped her in and settled her right at the rear of the field. So they're making their way down towards the halfway stage, and Exactly has taken the lead now. This chestnut filly goes on by a length. La Fée Capienne with the noseband running in second. Red and white jacket of Lakpar trails the leader, showing in 3rd place. La Guapissima is next, and then Vertical Blue, red jacket and green sleeves, just moved up into 5th position by a half length to favourite Zarigana. Just over a length behind those to Inibar as they come then to the head of the straight. Simmering is next and look extreme right then. Bedtime Story coming wide to deliver her challenge. 400 metres to go. Exactly quickens up nicely in front. She's gone away from the others. She's over that far side running rail. They're very well spread out across the course. Zarigana's moved into second. Exactly is still, though, in front of her as they head down inside the 200-metre mark. Subiot Exactly still showing in front. Zarigana, Vertical Blue between the two. They're coming towards the winning line now. And Zarigana and Vertical Blue, there's nothing between the pair at the winning post. Exactly is up on the running rail behind those in 3rd position, and they are then followed in by Lakpar. So a very, very close thing, this. In the centre, red with the green sleeves, Vertical Blue. Nearest to us is Zarigana, who nodded at the right moment is going to be crucial here. Zarigana nearest to... Oh, that is so close. That really is, when we say on the nod, that is on the nod. Very close indeed.
A collective gasp around the racecourse as that was shown on the big screen. Oh, tense times, as the judge will call that. But Jason, what's your initial...
Well, if that's right on the line, it's definitely Vertical Blue on the inside. She's bobbing at the right time. They were going heads up, heads down. There is the line. Now, which way are we looking at it? From which angle? Yeah. Is it exactly across? Very, very tight. I think that is something coming through now.
Well, can you hear it, Laura? Nothing yet, but one thing we did know about Vertical Blue is that the trip wasn't going to be any problem at all. No, we're staring at long, waiting, but it looked like she had to work. We're still waiting. There's all sorts going on over the PA system.
Jack, who do you think, Laurent? No, that's number 8. That one, Vertical Blue.
Wow, Vertical Blue has caused a huge upset, Jamie.
Yeah. And it was one of those where we all sort of turned away with about 3 strides left to go, thinking, well, she's won, but she's done it the hard way.
100 to 1.
100 to 1.
Wow.
Look at Zarigana's backside. It was about a foot ahead of Vertical Blue's, but she was at her full extent, neck stretched Vertical Blue. And Francis-André Graffard has won the race, but not with the horse we expected.
Unbelievable. It's an unbelievable result for Francis Graffard first, but, you know, I think Michael Bartana was a little bit overconfident.
Well,
no,
sometimes, yeah, sometimes it's great for jockeys to know how the race is going to be run, and the Coolmore team have said, right, Christophe, your job today out in front. You may well be doing that in the Prix de Triomphe a little bit later on as well. He's gone on the front end. She has got some rock solid form, obviously from last time behind Lake Victoria. And admittedly, you've got a red-hot favourite who I still think is quite clearly the best in the lineup, but she is upsides the eventual winner, so they've made their run at a similar time.
It's just a surprise. It's a massive shock because when you look at the form of Vertical Blue, you know, she was beaten in the Provence and so on. But I still think if Francis Graffard decided to line her up here, he thought she had a chance, obviously, but it's a shock.
And Laurent, not ideal for the trainer, really, given he's got the Aga Khan horses to train, to be beaten in a race of that prestige by a stablemate at 100 to 1.
No, it's okay because it shows how talented he is as a trainer. So you're not going to pull out from Francis Graffard. No, it will be frustrating for the Aga Khan, obviously, when you've beaten a nose in a race like this one. She loses her unbeaten record. but still, you're thinking about next year. You know, they're going to come back next year, those two, for Francis Graffard. You know, what can you do? You have to run those races.
She's going to be better on better ground as well, I've no doubt. The eventual winner, when they slipstreamed in, she gained probably about a length and a quarter. So the red-hot favourites had to make that up. She has done. She's gone and won her race, and then she's been outpointed by the bob of heads late on. Mikhail's just come in for the job. We know that he's switching across to the Aga Khan. Who did he used to ride? The eventual winner, obviously, the last 3 times as well. Painful all round.